Stop watching videos on how to achieve your goal. Okay, before I proceed further in this video, let me take a guess. I'm pretty much sure that you might have watched a video on how to achieve your goal, and I'm pretty much sure that 90 or 95% people might have not even got closer to their goal. Forget about achieving your goal. Please tell me honestly in the comment box whether I am right or wrong. I think by this time you might have given your answer, right? Now let's proceed further, and now let's try to understand why I'm asking you not to watch videos on how to achieve your goal. Because I hope you will agree with me that when you watch videos on how to achieve your goal, most of the people talk about being persistent, most of the people talk about discipline, most of the people talk about commitment, most of the people talk about goal planning, goal setting, and all those stuff. Am I right? This is what you learn on the videos on goal setting. Am I right? If I'm right or if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment box, right? Most of the videos are related to this. You know what, my dear friends, to achieve your goals, two things has to work parallelly. And what are those two things? One is your emotion and second is your reason. Let me explain you with the help of an example. Let's say, for example, you want to get a high paying job. Now your reason may be stronger. Maybe you don't come with a good family, maybe you don't come with a good financial background. That is your strong reason that you want to get a high paying job, right? And maybe you're fat and people are body shaming you, and that's why you want to lose the weight, right? This is your reason, right? But have you ever noticed that reason is not enough to achieve your goal? Because let's say, for example, you want to get a high paying job, but for that you have to learn the industry oriented skills. But when the question comes of learning the skills, your brain says abhi mood nahi hai, padne ka mood nahi hai, right? How many times have you noticed these things that you want to do something, but just because mood nahi hai is the only reason you avoid that thing, you procrastinate that thing, right? So what is happening? Your reason is strong enough, but you don't have that strong enough emotion. So how do you cultivate that emotion so that your reason and your emotions go hand in hand? So what's that thing which you have to control so that you can achieve your goals faster, so that your reasons and emotions go hand in hand? That thing is known as your cognitive power. Yes, in this video I am going to discuss about cognitive power. So this video I have divided into two parts. First, what is decreasing your cognitive power, and second part, how you can increase your cognitive power. Now the number one thing, what is decreasing your cognitive power? The number one thing is analysis paralysis. Yes, what do I mean by that? Have you ever noticed all the rich and the successful people always wear very simple clothes? Have you ever noticed always they follow a very minimalism kind of lifestyle? Have you ever noticed this? Let's say, for example, Mark Zuckerberg, let's say, for example, Bill Gates, let's say, for example, Mukesh Ambani. Have you ever noticed these people? They wear the same clothes every time. Have you noticed this thing? So do you think they don't have the money to buy the clothes? Of course not. Then why the richest people in the world wear the same clothes? That is known as analysis paralysis. I'll explain you scientifically. See, let's suppose this is the power of a brain, this is the size of a brain, right? So at your particular time, you cannot increase your power of your cognitive power immediately, right? So if this is the power of your brain, so that means it has certain limitations. That means it has certain capacity. So if it have limitations and capacity, so that means for taking decisions also it might be having some limitations and capacity. But the problem with most of the people is when they get up in the morning, they are taking decisions on small things. Okay, which clothes they need to wear, which food they need to eat, which music they should listen. After 5 minutes they have to decide which music they have to listen, next music, you know, which web series they have to watch. And like this, they are making so much of unnecessary decisions, because of which the capacity is getting utilized. Let's say, for example, you have a mobile phone. There is 100% battery in that mobile phone, and you are using that mobile phone, you are traveling and you are using that mobile phone for watching music, for watching videos, and because of that the memory is getting consumed. So because the memory is getting consumed, that mobile phone you are carrying it for the bigger purpose. That means when you will be landing at your destination, you need to call that particular person so that he can come and receive you. But what you have done, you have utilized that memory for watching the videos. Now the memory is drained. So now for the actual purpose you cannot use the mobile phone. In the same way, your cognitive power is very limited, and you are using that cognitive power for making unnecessary decisions. Because of that unnecessary decision, the capacity of the cognitive power is now gone. So if the capacity is drained out, and now you have to make some important decisions related to your life, decisions related to learn the skills. But the problem is you have already drained your cognitive power. Now you don't have that limit, and because of which you are not able to make a decisions. And that's why you might have noticed nowadays people have lot of choices, and because people have lot of choices, people are taking lot of decisions. And because people are making lot of unnecessary decisions, when the question comes of taking the right decision, people are not able to take the right decision. Please let me know in the comment box, are you facing this problem? And I'm pretty much sure that if you're taking decisions in small things, then you might be definitely facing this problem. Now, what is the second problem? The second problem is unnecessary scrolling. You know what, my dear friends, I have shared it in my previous videos also. The people who are consuming unnecessary social media, the people who are unnecessarily scrolling on Facebook, Instagram or YouTube shorts, because of which a lot of information is going into your brain, and because a lot of information is going into your brain, again your cognitive power is busy making a decision which information to process, which information to store, which information to laugh on, which information to cry on. Because of that, again the limit of your cognitive power is getting decreased, and because of that, again when the question comes of taking a decision, you are not able to take a decision because the limit is already reached out. Now we come to the second part of the video. The second part of the video is what we can do. Right, let's come to the solutions. The number one solution is known as planning. Yes, whatever decisions you want to take it tomorrow, whatever things you want to do it today, plan it today in advance. Let's say for example, which cloth you want to wear tomorrow, which food do you want to eat tomorrow. Let's say for example, if you're going to work or college, which music are you going to listen, and what is the sequence of listening the video. In this way, whatever task you are going to do tomorrow, plan it so that you don't have to use your brain tomorrow to do that particular task. So this is the first step what you need to follow. Now the second step is timeout. You all watch IPL matches, right? In that IPL matches there is a timeout. So why do you need to take a timeout in your real time? See, your brain have a capacity to work for 60 to 90 minutes, right? So because of which now your cognitive power need to be refueled. So what you can do after doing a particular work for 40 minutes, 60 minutes or 80 minutes, take a timeout. Take a timeout of 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Now many people are taking a break, but what you need to do in the break is a very important thing. Again, in the break, if you're using mobile phone, then that is a big problem for you. What probably you can do in the break? See, you can listen to music. That's absolutely not a problem in that, but make sure what music you are going to listen, that is decided one day advance. Okay, at 1 o'clock I'm going to take a break of 10 minutes. Okay, in that 10 minutes I'm going to listen to this music. So this what you can do. Yes, you can watch comedy videos also to refresh your mind, but again that you don't have to put up your time in searching that comedy video. It should be one day decided. Okay, at 1 o'clock tomorrow I'm going to take a break, so 1 o'clock I'm going to watch this comedy video. It should be pre-downloaded in your mobile phone. That's how you can take a break, and that's how you can utilize your break. Another step is exercise. See, it is proven by the science, when you are working a lot, endorphin in your cognitive brain start decreasing, and because of which focus is not happening, because of it there is imbalance in the emotions. So what you need to do now, whenever you are taking a break, you can go for a walk or you can do a small exercise, because of which the blood will again start going to your brain. If the blood circulation is happening in your brain, the endorphin will automatically start producing again into your brain, and if it is producing in your brain again, because of that again your emotions will come in balance. Again wo mood nahi hai wala part will get out of your brain, and again you will feel motivated to do a particular task. Now this is the best part of the video. Now you need to understand, my dear friends, you have to also increase your capacity. How you can increase the capacity of your cognitive power is by breaking your comfortable zone. Let's say for example, you don't like getting up in the morning, so what you can do, you start getting up in the morning. Now you might be thinking, but when I get up in the morning I don't feel like doing it. It's okay, no problem. You just get up in the morning, you don't do anything, but you just get up in the morning. At least make a habit by just getting out of your comfortable zone. You don't have to do anything. Literally you don't have to do anything, because if you try to make a habit in the one day itself, you are not going to make a habit. So for the few weeks you just get up and you don't do anything. Let's say for example, you are feared of speaking to unknown people. So what you can do, you can call to unknown people on a call and you just speak in a random way. It is not necessary that you speak in a professional way. Whatever you can speak, you just speak it. So because of this, what you are basically doing, you are just getting out of your comfortable zone. You are breaking that fear into your body. You are breaking that fear from your mind, and you are slowly and gradually making a habit. And that's how you can increase the bar. And the last point is the most important point, is understand the silence killer. Yes, my dear friends, a lot of time when you say mood nahi hai and you procrastinate the work is mostly because of the silent killer. So who is the silent killer in your body? Yes, your nutrients are your silent killer. The deficiency in your body is your silent killer. According to a survey, more than 50% of the Indians have vitamin D and vitamin B12 deficiency. These are the two most important factors because of which people are not able to to do, what exactly they should do in their life. So what you can do a blood test for it and try to understand who is a silent killer in your body, whether it is a vitamin D, whether it is a vitamin B12, whether it is a lack of zinc, potassium, magnesium, or whatever things that is lacking in your body, and kill that silent killer by taking the proper diet, by taking the proper medicines, so that you can destroy the silent killer in your body, so that you can be more productive. And my dear friends, these are the scientifically proven ways with which you can achieve your brain, with which you can achieve your goal. Because understand the basics to achieve your goal is your emotions and your reasons should go hand in hand. So this is how you can control your cognitive power, with which you can control your emotions, with which your emotions and reasons will go hand in hand. If you found this content useful, you can like this video. If you think this video can help your brother, sister, or your family members, do share this video with your brother, sister, and family members, so that they can also achieve their goal faster. And for such more videos, you can subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.